Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Erroneous Opinions. My name is Kevin Owens, and to my left,
Sam Doreen.
William Cardona.
Jonathan Winter.
So, how's everybody doing, guys?
Doing well.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad at all. Feeling pretty good.
Good. Last week's show, if it ever gets posted, was a bit of a train wreck, but we'll work that out, see if it gets posted or turned into something completely different.
It'll get turned into something. It was a little rough, but I mean, you gotta. We'll get something good out of it and put it on there for some people to listen to. Somebody will find it funny.
I like to think of it as delightfully shitty.
Delightfully shitty.
Well,
let's jump right into it. Speaking of shitty, we all know there's a million, social networking apps out there, but I think I found one for the kid in all of us. It's an app called Fartster. Fartners.
Fartners. And well, what does this app do?
It is pretty much it's in the vein of Twitter. So you've got your followers. There's people you can follow, and pretty much it's record your farts and put them out there for the world to hear.
Your farts.
Yeah, you got any examples, Kevin? Examples.
I might be able to pull up an example. I'm not exactly sure if this will work, but I don't know. I mean, are farts still funny?
Farts are always going to be funny.
Yeah, even the stories.
We were talking about this. When you stop laughing at farts, your soul is gone. Your soul is dead.
Put a gun in your mouth. It's over.
And it could be a guy thing. I mean, I don't know. Do girls laugh at farts as much as guys do? Probably not. Maybe they do by themselves. They're not going to do it in front of a guy.
I think girls don't find it as amazing as we do, but I think their stories is like, yeah, I farted and it was so embarrassing, and then they laugh about it.
Yeah,
but everybody laughs at farts. Farts are funny.
Chicks farting is kind of like it's like the great search for Nessie, Bigfoot. They all say they do it, but very rarely do you catch a woman in a public setting just letting it go.
Cutting one. I women shouldn't fart. I don't know, man. I don't want to hear women farts.
Does it ruin the magic?
What's that?
Does it ruin the magic?
It does a little bit. It's like women don't shit, right? I mean, they don't.
Right.
Yeah, I've been married 15 years. I've never seen my wife shit.
Exactly.
You've never seen your wife shit? I mean,
no,
I can't say I have.
I've never sat there and watched her shit.
I mean, her
Define
times, her times that she's sitting down taking a piss, it doesn't turn into
like you walk
shit.
in the toilet after she's been in there for a while in the bathroom. And there's no I always leave some pretty gnarly
residue.
Residue. You know what I mean? My toilet is generally, after I've spent some time on it.
Somehow he's found a way to put Sam shit here.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much, it's like graffiti on the side of the wall.
Blast.
Seriously, and I am convinced that maybe their poop just doesn't.
What does your wife say after she sees the streaks? I mean, I'm sure she sees the graffiti and then
she just say Sam, like she's kind of grossed out. I mean, it's shit, So it's.
Have you ever seen any of her streaks?
That's what I'm saying.
Never.
I never have.
What? So she does a full-on toilet bowl cleaning after she does.
Or she doesn't shit.
I think I came close one time. I walked in the bathroom. I saw a little glitter in there. And that's about it.
Little glitter.
Little glitter.
Glitter.
Besides that, it's usually sparkly clean.
Wow.
See, and that's living out here. We've got low flow toilets. Try and conserve water, not by my choice. I mean, fucking waste it while you got it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But there's nothing worse than shitting and not hearing the appropriate splash that follows. You just hear that nice, just a smack to the porcelain.
That's what your ass sounds like when a turd leaves it?
Well, no, there's no water for the splash. So we're hitting cold porcelain with a fucking turd, and it's just splat.
Which might not be a bad thing, because I've never enjoyed having the backsplash, the poop come up, the poop water.
Well, I mean, the first splash. I mean,
that's
is it
clean
really,
water.
Yeah, it's clean water.
Yeah, but I don't like having it, because I can't. I don't think anybody can. You piss when you shit, right? And I generally will sit down and pee before I shit. So then you get pee-pee water on your butthole, and I'm not,
I mean,
not that true. Into it. I don't know. I mean, not quite as bad as
Is it physically possible to piss and shit at the same time?
I don't know.
Have you tried?
I don't know. I'll tell you what though. Like being mid shit or mid fart and having a sneeze, that hurts. that'll
put
kill
some
you.
strain on your body.
I don't know.
You feel that in your heart. Your body can't handle that kind of evacuation.
I know half of the table here is under 30, but ever since I hit like 30, 31, I don't think I've taken a solid shit.
They've all just been greasy, huh?
They just evacuate. It looks like splash art.
It's funny you bring that up, man, because when I was younger, my stepbrother used to always, he'd take long shits. He'd read, he always had the bathroom reader books in our bathroom. And you could always count on there being like he must bend over and read with the book like by his ankles, because there's always shit on the back, like horizontal shitting, and there's crusty poop on the back. So I'd be a little kid and taking a piss and
chisel that shit off.
Exactly. I'd piss blast the fucking the poo poo off the back of the toilet.
So Kevin, you got examples pulled up?
Let's see. This is my good one. I mean,
this is a Kevin original.
This is from the Fartner app. I came in pretty weak. My first couple farts for the day. I'm rocking a 4.8, a 5.2. I guess those are okay, but I brought a 3.5 to the table. And this thing,
we didn't talk about that. This app actually will rate your farts.
It rates your farts based on length and decibel level. So
does it go to 11?
I'm not quite sure. And if I hit an 11, it's fucking time for celebration, boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, either that or my asshole just came out.
Turned inside out.
Yeah.
Prolapse, exactly.
But
you had socked yourself.
After a hard day of literally, I gotta fart, grab my phone. It's the weirdest thing now. I gotta fart, grab my phone. I gotta fart, grab my phone. I'm laying in bed. I'm getting ready to go to sleep, and I got an 8.1. This is what they gave me as an 8.1. Hopefully this comes out.
No.
Yeah, there's a play button.
Up.
You push the triangle.
There we go.
That's the 8.1.
That's an 8.1. And I wasn't cheating. I wasn't shitting at the time.
No bowl reverberation.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you want to. I guess play the toilet bowl one, but it's kind of that one. I don't even hear the wetness. I kind of cringe.
Yeah, I do. Every single time you play, I see Sam's face and I laugh.
Because like the nose curl. It's
Sam. This is shitting after 30.
and they gave me I farted a gorgeous 7.0. So here we go with that one.
Let me see Sam's face.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking foul. You can hear the poop drop. That's fucking gross, dude.
And that's, I'm a fan. I have followers. I am following.
You're followed.
Yes, I've gotten a couple followers.
Good for you.
But is not the app host that made the app?
Like the MySpace guy that
the
Tom?
No.
This is a random person out there like, whoa.
He's bringing something to the table.
I like this
Pretty
gorgeous
good farts.
This gorgeous 8 whatever.
Can you pull up somebody else's farts on there?
Let's see. Who do we want to bring up? Let's go to our menu there. Let's go to the fart feed.
Any celebrities yet?
No, but
I want to hear Paris Hilton's fart.
I was about to say
that one probably sounds like a 42-year-old dude that's overweight, eats a lot of pizza. Like one of those kind of ones.
This one comes from Fartware CEO, so he might be the guy that made this. I'll have to do some research, but this one he came in at a nice 6.6.
Wow.
And we were talking about, Sam brought up girls shouldn't fart. And even in this app, there was a girl. And she came on and it was, who let the farts out? And then she literally farted.
See,
no way.
There's no way. There has to be a fake fart. There's no way you're farting. I had a buddy that could fart on demand. He would suck air in his butthole and fart it back out. I don't know how, that's how I do it, I guess. But
He probably went to jail.
On command, he can make himself fart. Yeah, exactly.
You mean, as opposed to having a buddy help you out, I need you to stick the straw in my asshole and blow air.
Exactly. Blow it. I did that once or twice for him, but it didn't work as well. It was just him doing his natural self.
I mean,
Is that a blowjob?
That's the beginning of one, I guess.
enough of a
And
fart to make.
they blow it back out on you, like that Brazilian fart porn. You guys watch that? I'm sure you have. It's been around for fucking ages, but
Brazilian fart.
you haven't looked it up?
No. What is
Brazilian fart porn? You haven't seen it?
Uh-uh.
Oh
No.
my goodness, you guys gotta look this shit up. Kevin, you've seen it.
No.
You haven't seen it either?
No.
that? You're the only
Wow.
weird one. You are the only weird one. Go ahead.
Well, all these chicks are just farting in each other's faces, and they're like, just like,
What?
I'm not even fucking with you, dude. Like at one point, like this chick's got her butt cheek spread, and she farts, and like the woman's hair blows a little bit. Like there's like some volume behind that.
Like that's
fart,
what
dude.
you're going for. That's
You want to be moving something, like rustling leaves about when you're farting outside, you know?
and that's all they do is just fart in each other's
Yeah, it's
faces.
only like
That's
a
it.
minute long or something like that. But you guys got to look it up. It's incredible.
But there's no nudity. I mean, besides the ass or whatever. But I mean, there's no sexual content besides.
I mean, they're moaning after they get a loud fart in their face. Oh, nothing I like more than getting fucking my nose farted on.
Now, have you read reports after they develop pink eye? No.
Again, I didn't read any follow up information about it, but I guess
I'd be
No.
more worried about a halitosis or something to that nature than pink eye.
Little pink eye.
I'm just envisioning like those romantic novels that women read.
Oh yeah,
It was a summer day,
like 50.
and
50
all I wanted
50 grades of
was
shade.
was the fecal wind from my best friend rustling through my hair.
He ate a bean burrito and then shit a gnarly fart right into my face.
No, I mean,
I don't think you're capturing the female voice there.
No.
No.
But
He ate a bean burrito and farted in my face.
Better.
now it goes into this question. I mean, can you smell?
What the Rock is cooking?
Yeah, if you ate
Rock's cooking with gas.
just burrito all week, and you farted, can you smell and
I wouldn't
tell?
trust that fart.
I'll sell
No.
propane
No.
and propane accessories.
So speaking of eating burritos and farting, when I first met my wife, I had gotten back from Afghanistan, and we went out to this Mexican food joint because in San Diego, you got the Mexican food out here is incredible.
yes, it
No,
is.
if you go further
Shut up,
south,
TJ.
I'm just saying.
And
That's not real Mexican food.
yeah, that's not,
Exact-
dude. TJ's not in Mexico.
right,
Read a fucking book.
right.
But so before I was rudely interrupted, me and my wife went down to this Mexican food joint. I lived down in Pacific Beach, and got some Mexican food. Went home and had a big party because we all got back from Afghanistan, so we were getting drunk as shit. And next morning, I wake up. My wife, well, not at the time obviously, but brought back some bagels and shit for us to eat. And we were outside eating them, and it was like kind of just lean over, let a little fart sneak out, and it was not a fart at all. I definitely sharted myself. And
Now,
then-
Sam, sorry to interrupt you again. For the listeners that don't know what the shart is, what is a
who
shart?
does not know what a shart
I'm
is?
just saying.
It's when you try to fart and a little shit comes out.
Okay, there you go.
You sharted, you know?
Sam, we have to take all things into consideration. Will didn't know who William, what was it?
Yeah.
Leonard
Nimoy was. This is true.
last week.
That's true.
Only he's El Salvadorian. You really can't. I mean, you can't count that against. They don't even have a space program.
I heard they can fly and shoot lasers out their eyes.
They probably Leonard Nimoy or Will?
El Salvadorians.
Oh, okay.
So little shit came
But
out.
yeah, so I sharted and got up and did like I'm gonna go inside and you need anything from inside? You kind of backpedal my way up the stairs, not letting her see my trousers because I took them off and it blew through underwear into trousers. There's probably a fucking stain outside, man. On the chair, and I went and changed my pants, came back out, and was not trusting any more farts the rest of that day. That's what eating eating gross Afghanistan food. Not like Afghanistan food, but like the food they cook for you on bases in Afghanistan is usually shit. And coming back and eating a fucking greasy ass burrito and drinking a bunch of beer after 7 months of not doing that.
Oh, and I think
That'll tear your insides apart.
I think that's kind of. I mean, you made the same mistake I did. I first date with my soon to be wife. We went and got Mexican food. I think you want to steer clear.
Yeah, first date, don't go get Mexican food. That's what you don't want to do when you're on your first.
First date should be sandwiches and like fruit.
Yeah, I don't know, something clean, like a salad maybe, like a nice, nothing too rich, but
No,
I don't know.
I could carry on that conversation. When I
please,
went to,
good.
please
I
do.
hope you can. That's
yeah,
what the object
absolutely.
here is. I can caveat.
I can. I went to boot camp, right? and prior to boot camp, I'm not a big water drinker. I drank occasionally here and there. When you get there, they make you pound water.
Yeah,
like
they
it's
sure do.
cool. Like, because you're gonna sweat.
Puking.
Yeah, they know you're gonna sweat, and they're making you pound water so you won't pass out. So I'm pounding away first week. Second week comes around, and I've noticed I haven't taken a shit since I got here. And third week comes around, and it was another start. I thought I needed a fart. And we're in a little school circle, everybody around the drill instructor. He's instructing, I forgot what. And I'm like, oh, man, I need a shit. And no shit, go a couple of shits down into it until I maybe 3 or 4 until I realized, wait a minute, I just shitted on myself.
Hang on, you're talking. You went a couple of farts.
Yeah, a couple
shits.
Farts, thinking they were farts.
Yeah, clear that up. So you went 3 shits in your pants. And you're like, wait a second, I just shit on myself.
No, I went 3 farts.
I shat 3 times, and then I left the bathroom and shat myself again.
I went 3 farts thinking they were farts, but in reality they were shits. So when I finally, when you're in boot camp, you got to do the, request permission, the whole fucking back and forth.
Pause that. My favorite thing about farting in boot camp was when somebody would fart and the drill instructor would smell it. He'd go, who the fuck, blah, blah, blah. And he'd go, turn on the vacuum. And everybody would go, turn on the vacuum, aye, sir. And then everybody'd say fucking...
Everybody sucks
you had to suck
it
the
in.
farts in, dude. I was like 9-year recruits was just like... His farts were getting sucked into their mouths.
Keep sucking it.
That's amazing.
I smell it.
It's incredible. So
So after I finally got permission to go, I go to the restroom and I fucking pull down my trousers. Goddamn, I shitted all over, and it went like that the first or the next 3-4 times.
you were just shitting yourself.
Just shitting, and it got to a point where I ran out of fucking whitey tighties, and I had to borrow someone else's fucking whitey tighties.
What'd you say? The guy like, hey man, I keep shitting myself. I don't know what's wrong.
No, well,
can I borrow your fucking white tighties? He's like, yeah, you can use these dirty ones. I'm not fucking giving you clean ones to shit in.
The good excuse is that, the first week or first month, they trash the house. So they're fucking throwing every person's personal belongings everywhere. So I go, I don't know where they went. Somebody has like 3-4 pairs of fucking
dirty fucking shit-stained underwear.
No, those went to the trash, and I fucking put it down deep down there.
In my mind, I was kind of hoping that like they just toss Will's like luggage.
Just
Will, report. Why are your underwear the same color as your skin?
There's so much shit.
I was lucky it didn't happen that way.
Camouflage, sir.
Good answer.
Camel paint. So I had to borrow some, and then next time we did a little store run, I packed on fucking underwears, like 4 packs of 5-pack of underwears. I'm like, nope, this is not happening again.
You went through 20 of them already, like the next day.
I threw away a good 5.
I mean, why wouldn't you just learn how to shit somewhere other than
In your pants?
inside your pants?
No, the thing is,
or just don't trust the fart. Like, okay, it's happened 35 times. It can't possibly be another shark. It wasn't another shark. Fuck.
At this point, it's like a fucking turtle. Just
Turtle
like
head
right
broken
there,
out.
just like right there. You could only hold it so long until it just fucking.
So now are we talking? Were you fortunate enough to look down and it was just a nice hard, melted Snickers bar that you just pick it up and toss it, or were these just
It's
wet?
got to be just greasy fucking.
I went pounding
A shark's
water,
never nice.
water. So all my shit was just water.
No consistency.
None. It was
like a nice Snickers mist.
none.
Like my dog, dude. I'll bring my dog to the ocean and throw the ball for him, and he ingests too much salt water, which is a natural diuretic. And he'll just be like, water would be leaking out of his butthole, dude. Like he can't even, he can't control it. And he'll start controlling it, and he'll like take a piss and it'll loosen up his butthole, and water will be pulling out of his butt. It's pretty funny. My favorite thing about boot camp shits was after a little while, because you eat, everything's on a fucking schedule. And I'd always be like, plunk, 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 and I was done. Like 3, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, poops, and I was like out of the fucking bathroom. Is that? And there's like one wiper, none of that crayon shits you get now. When you're 30, I guess you get a lot of crayon shits probably. You're just like drawing fucking brown 14 wipes later.
So what were you gonna say,
Oh,
Dan?
I was gonna say, speaking of Mexican food and shits, have you guys ever had food poisoning so bad that you needed a toilet and a bucket?
No.
Both ends.
Oh,
no.
I had a surf and turf burrito from this Mexican joint by my place. I still eat there.
Because
I'm
why
like,
not?
why
It's
not?
fucking
It's still- it's
tasty. It happened
delicious.
one time, yeah.
Yeah, it happened one time. One have like 20 burritos or whatnot. And I had a bad shrimp in there. And I went to the bathroom and like, oh, I gotta go throw up. And I just prayed to the porcelain god. And midstream, I was just like, nope. Stood up, dropped trout, turned around, and blasted the toilet so hard. And I was like,
Oh no! Then you turn back around. You gotta puke in your shit.
yeah.
I turned
Yeah.
around and
I had-
puked again.
Into the
This
toilet or
nasty
not?
bowl.
Oh no,
Yeah.
dude! You
And
puked
so-
over the shit.
Oh,
I
that's
puked,
gross.
and then I shat over the puke, and then I puked over the shat.
God, that's
I-
making
and
me
then
fucking puking shit.
the fourth time, the second exit from my ass, I turned around and I just grabbed the bucket and was just shitting and puking simultaneously.
Into the same bucket.
Hey, let's go with
That's-
that. Why not?
Let's go with that. Yeah, I have a similar story.
It's the worst. And
the
you know what I
toilet
did?
was so full he had to go to the bucket next.
And like a normal guy, the next week I got the same burrito again.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
You
Gotta
can't.
get back on
It
the
can't
horse.
possibly happen twice, right?
Can't.
No,
It's impossible.
I was in a similar situation, military again. It was some kind of virus where I was in the restroom, and it was the same thing. I was trying to take a dump, and I'm like, oh shit, I need to throw up. And I was like, no way. I'm not going to be able to stand up, throw up, sit back down, and take a shit. This is coming out like the same time. So I had to throw up on the bathroom floor and
was very nice of you.
Oh,
simultaneously
you made it bad. I had a shit on the floor.
simultaneously take a shit. So that was the one time I was able to shit and throw up at the same time.
You just make it interesting. You're in a bathroom stall, and the person sitting next to you just hears you throwing up, but then you shit.
We're like, wait a second. Those couldn't possibly be going in the same bowl.
And yeah, it was come to find out some ridiculous virus that was going around, but never heard of anyone else taking a shit and throwing up at the same time but myself. So I was
So, Will, did you get pink eye?
unfortunately I didn't. I wish I did, but
You wish you got pink eye, just like icing on the cake or something like that.
Yeah,
God, if
yeah.
only I had pink eye and somebody
Only.
walked in and punched me in the face.
I mean, it's kind of
awesome.
I think pink eye is not the appropriate. I mean, did you get brown eye? How close were you? Did
You
get
had a brown eye.
So I mean, so everybody shit themselves. I mean, I've got my stories. I got a weird thing. My wife's noticed it. A couple people I've dated have noticed it. But if I get cold, we all have the ability to kind of hold off on that shit. And if I'm holding off on one and I get cold, it's over. I can't do anything. I drive around with the heater on in my car for most of the day because it's like, yeah, I got to get home. I don't shit anywhere but home.
no,
Unless
Really? You're one of those guys.
I'm one of those guys. I'm fucking, I don't know. It's not comfortable to me, especially at work.
At
We've got
work,
guys-
yeah, these guys, you'll fucking mid shit, and you're one of those guys out, and you hear. That's all you hear. And there's like 4 dudes doing it in the bathroom. Like, see, shitting. You gotta be, it's nice to be comfortable and shit, and not be berated for your farts.
Right.
And that's all you get every time you do a little.
I mean, not only that, I mean, hearing the stories that have gone on at work with people shitting on the bowl, on the seat, people leaving shits in the middle of the floor. I'm not using that fucking
Dude, seriously,
bathroom.
and here's the
At
thing.
work?
At work.
at
work.
I was fortunate enough not to see any of that.
We actually had.
You guys work with savages.
Well, they're
Mexicans.
You said it, Will.
It's okay because he said it.
Exactly.
Somebody got to break that.
So we actually had a meeting at work when they piled everybody together and was like, "Hey, listen,
Stop
just
taking a
use
shit on
the
the ball.
fucking toilet. Stop shitting next to the toilet." And then they were like, I know a lot of you people, a lot of you Mexicans down there. No, a lot of you don't have the option of putting toilet paper in the toilet because they're,
Yeah, they
Their
wipe
toilets-
and toss it behind them.
in a lot of countries that aren't as lucky as we are, they do that. And
So they have like
so they're at
a
work
toilet
and a trash can for
shit
TP.
bin?
No, a toilet
For
and
the-
for TP. Yeah, for the ass wipe.
that has to stink.
Seriously, dude. And yeah, they do it. Like my buddy was security forces in Iraq for a while, and because the Iraqis just have holes in their floors, and they just shit in the hole. And he'd walk in, and these terrorists would be on top of the squatting on the toilet bowl, like shitting into it, because they didn't know they could just sit down on the toilet bowl and like hover over it with like a fucking. Like the Dark Knight ready to pounce on something. Just fucking shitting.
The Dark Knight.
Where's the toilet? Oh, man. Yeah.
Shit on me.
That brings up a whole nother thing, man. The fucking poo-poo fetish.
Oh my god. Would you? Okay.
Here we go.
So,
Oh, Scheiße, yeah.
Yeah, a German Scheiße, Paul.
so I'm not gonna have somebody shit on me. But
Well, good,
would you
Kevin.
care to hang out under the glass table and watch your wife shit?
Absolutely not. Well, my wife doesn't shit, so she
Right.
I wouldn't even need the glass table. Just glitter would hit me in the face. That's about it.
Yeah, it would smell like roses. Oh man, speaking of smelling, have you heard of the poopery?
The poopery.
My wife got me some.
Dude,
it is
it
awesome.
fucking works, man. It's incredible.
What is
So
this?
it's this oil-based smelly good stuff. That
Looks
you
like a little eyedropper.
Yeah, and you fucking spritz some into the toilet pre-poop, and you fucking take your dump, right? And it like releases the nice smell when you're pooping, and then the oil will cover up the poop, so there's zero poop smell.
See, I'm not familiar with the poopery. I was using some stuff before poopery came out. No smell was their thing, so I didn't get any kind of floral scent or anything, but it was just eliminated. And it's a weird thing to watch because I'd shit and look, and you see that little oil slick
Yeah,
cover up
Come
where
back
your
over.
turd went, and it's like,
Did you just
wow.
like shit and spin around real quick?
yeah. I mean, you fucking have to, right? Because you're putting this thing to the test. You know what your
Looks
shit
like an
smells
Iraqi
like. and-
squatting on a toilet.
I mean, it's an amazing thing.
Yeah, I got one that's little drops. It's not the
Not the
spray
spritzer?
bottle. Yeah, so you like an eyedropper, you put like 2-3 drops in the toilet.
Is it the little black bottle?
It's a little clear one.
Okay.
And I think it's getting popular, but it completely eliminates the courtesy flush. Like I'm thinking about putting it in my pocket.
Oh,
you guys use the courtesy flush?
Is
I
that,
never
is that
do.
why?
never did the
I've heard of the courtesy flush.
Like
yeah.
if I was going to go drop one at Kevin's toilet, I would drop it and flush immediately.
Bullshit.
And then you
I
wipe.
wouldn't. I'll
And
fucking
then you wipe.
leave it there. and-
Bullshit.
And then you wipe because, someone may be coming in right afterwards.
I don't.
Courtesy
Hey,
Actually,
fuck
I
it.
enjoy it. Actually, I'm in a public place. Like, I'll just like drop a real stinky growler.
Oh, just
off,
leave
you
it.
know?
But that
And you
doesn't
fucking-
cover
and it
when you
smells,
fart.
dude.
That doesn't cover when you fart. When you fart,
No,
you
but you
gotta
get
smell
enough.
it.
You get enough of the floral to block that.
So it's that strong to cover the poop smell and your fart.
It's pretty strong. I mean, it's like you spritz it and you can smell. Then you plunk one off, and you just smell like you're in a fucking field and
New by Febreze.
Yeah,
the
you're-
fecal metal.
you're in fucking the hills and the Sound of Music, and you're fucking frolicking. That's what it brings you that one.
I mean, that's the true odor eater. If you're just eating shit smells. Now, a couple of years ago, laying around one of my drunk party nights, talking to my buddies, we had an idea, right? And we put it to the test, right? So it was like, well, why don't we let's grab dryer sheets. I'm going to stick it by my asshole and I'm going to fart through the dryer sheet.
Oh, it works.
And it works.
It's gotta work.
Right, and that was one of my $1 million ideas. I'm like, we have to patent this, dude. Just a little pocket, get the pocket there, put in your fucking shit, dude, and you got sunshiny day, rainy afternoon,
Fresh
fucking
linen.
yeah, fucking fresh linen. The one thing that's not down there.
For the hardcore one, you just a little tube, a little butt plug with
Wow.
dryer sheets in
It
it.
gives you a little
Walking
whistle and a little scent.
Guaranteed for 14 farts.
And some company like 2 years later started producing a men's set of underwear that had the fucking pocket in it, dude. And they sold their own dryer sheet. So they totally brought everything in house.
You gotta
And made these.
do the inventors.
I don't know.
1-800-INVENT stuff.
Where the
call.
hell is this idea now? I mean, why isn't it?
It probably
has-
died off a year after it came out because nobody actually bought the underwear.
There's one flaw in it. How many times do you buy tons of underwear. I got like 5 or 6 pairs. I just use, and then it's like, oh, this got a hole. Throw that out, and I get a new one. I'm not gonna go buy replacement packs for my fucking underwear for farting. I want to smell that shit every now and then.
Well, I mean, in Will's case, you know, it eliminates the streaks. He just pulls out the white cartridge and fucking puts a new one in.
It looks like an air filter. It's all fucking. You just fucking brown spot in the middle of it.
I just got like a futuristic
What's the
image
fun
of
of
like
that?
Judge Dredd a cartridge. The cartridge flies out of his ass, gets a new one in there.
Like a cigarette butt, you know, and you look at the end of it, it's all brown from the fucking tobacco.
What's the
smoke
fun of
going through
that? There's no fun. You want to, wave it around in glory. Hey, that's what I do.
Maybe you fucking do. I don't want to do that.
Hey,
We came, we conquered, we waved our
We
shitty
waved our
flags.
shitty flags.
shitty flags.
Jesus Christ.
Never heard of that. Never
Dare
heard of
I
that.
say, holy crap.
Never heard of that. That's pretty cool.
So if any of you out there would like to download the Fartners app, you can
yeah.
follow me at
Here's-
KDizzle1369.
Here's the thing, though, man, is Apple users are shit out of luck. It doesn't work for Apple, I guess. I don't know. Apple got it with times.
I guess, again, if you got a well-balanced diet, apples.
No need for farting. See, my farts are always just, they don't get a whole lot of noise after mine.
Dare
No
I say.
noise, but goddamn, they fucking kill you with the smell.
I mean, and that's one thing that I do love. I do love at work is the fact that at any given moment someone can turn around and Sam's got a vacuum hose attached to his asshole.
Walking around with it.
Yeah, dude. So at work, we got these vacuums that hang from the ceiling. It's like, and they're super fucking high powered. They'll suck. They'll suck anything out.
They'll suck a testicle down.
They'll
We
suck a
found
testicle out, dude.
Yeah.
That's we're not gonna talk about that. That's another story. But yeah, I'll just fucking. When I got a fart, I'm like, oh, I call it my fart sucker now, and I just fucking put it on there. I can just fucking let them rip, man. 5-6 second long farts that I know are just gonna like burn the fucking nostril hair out of your nose. No, nothing, dude. No smell. No smell at all.
And we're still working on the fart cannon. I think we need to turn the fan velocity down when working on that.
Yeah, you got to fart into the fan and see if you can clear somebody out. We'll see.
Try and shoot it down to the station next to us.
Nice.
We're working on that one. So far, no.
I just do the old fashioned crop dust.
Crop dust works.
dust.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't think you could ever beat that. Just crop dust and someone.
I like it.
If you do it properly, crop dust all room, no one knows who did it.
You know, it's perfect.
Everyone goes,
That's my favorite thing too. Like when you're like when you're on a chairlift or something like that, or and you let one go like in somebody like behind you, you just like wafts. Like they walk through it, and you can watch their face like, oh, get all torqued up and fucking.
See, I'll try. I like supermarkets, Walmarts, any kind of store where you're confined to a smaller space on an aisle, and I'm looking at my things, but I'll pick my target and I'll go stand next to them, and you got to time it. You wait for that other person to come walking down the aisle, and they're walking through, headed down the end. I will fart, let it go, nice SBD, just a.
It even got a little whistle.
Because I bought that little butt plug.
guaranteed for 14 farts.
You let it go at the right time, and it starts to stink as they walk by, and you just look at the person next to you and go, I can't believe they fucking farted.
Yeah, dude. Elevator.
My trick is, and my dad taught me this, is,
God damn, your dad is awesome, dude.
is when you see someone coming down the aisle and they haven't made contact, you fart and just walk around the other aisle and come from the other direction. So you see them like going, oh, I need some kicks. Oh, God. And you're like, oh, I know, right? It's disgusting. Who would do that?
My favorite is the elevator fart, man. Drop a nice one in the elevator, then walk out of it. So people have to get into the elevator after you. You're just like, oh, that motherfucker.
Have you done that? Have you?
Oh, yeah.
Waiting for the elevator, your other passengers show up, shit and walk.
I do it. Yeah, I've done it.
I've farted before and the elevator stops and people get in.
That sucks, dude. And you're in the by yourself, and they're like, dude. And you're just like, I know, fuck. Sorry.
There was this Jamaican guy.
Yeah, man, you smell my fart.
Have you guys ever, I hate the worst ones is when you're trying to be courteous to someone. And so I was working in the shipping dock way back when, and I just step outside. There's no one in the dock. And I was like, I'm going to step out of the dock and, go outside and fart. And so I stepped like 10 feet away from the door and I just let one go. And of course, as soon as I'm done, two people walk in. walk over to the desk where the shipping manifest and stuff are, and the wind kicks up and blows it right back in the fucking door. And I just get my coworker and well, they're both my coworkers, but the female coworker that didn't work in the department, and she goes, I see her stiffen up. My coworker turns to me, and Jim goes, "You fucking kidding me?" I stepped outside. The wind kicked it back in.
And I mean, that's the one that I think most of us forget is you got to pat that shit out. You know, if you are courteous enough to walk away and you fart and you walk back and you don't do the pat, you're just dragging it with you like a dirty Halley's Comet. You know,
no, this wasn't even pat. This was like, and it hit him.
See, I found working at my previous job and some of the food service jobs, for some reason you fart in a goddamn freezer, it's gone.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Oh, yeah.
that's true.
They get too cold to make people suffer. It's like, I'm too cold to fucking go in that dude's nose. I'm gonna hang out.
Fart particles just dying off like we were someplace so warm and dark
God
and
damn
awesome.
it, this sucks.
I think I have the train coming. It's because the air is denser and it pushes the gas to the ground, and you don't sniff it. You can't smell it.
I wish
get
I
it-
wish I had a fucking
scientifically, you
freezer
can't.
now.
Yeah. So go to the ground. Next time
Yeah,
you fart,
it makes
see if
it
you can
denser
smell
and it drops.
You guys experience the when you guys go downtown or party at a club?
Like downtown San Diego or
any downtown, just a party scene, and everybody's dancing, and you got a crowded dance floor.
Have you looked around the table? Who's
I'm not
fucking
dancing.
dancing?
Well, okay,
Well, all
back-
the time. I'm busting a move. I think it's called the jelly roll.
Right, 10 and 2.
I just 10 and 2, truffle shuffle, and I just let them rip.
at a house party or wherever it doesn't matter.
Bar mitzvah.
The fact is, I mean, you're in a big crowd, someone farts, but everything's hot and steamy because of the environment, and it just lingers there forever, forever. Like 2 songs, 3 songs into it, you're
Still sniffing farts.
yeah, you're still.
You got to fucking salsa
Maybe it's
twirl
like-
that shit away.
Maybe it's like somebody smells it and they're like, okay, here's my fucking go time. And they just like it seems like a chain of events. When somebody smells one fart, they're like, finally, I get to let mine go now. They're not gonna. Nobody's gonna know it's me because it already stunk. So I'll fucking cut this one.
That's risky though, because you let yours go, and you're the dirty son of a bitch, dude, with poor dietary habits that keeps farting around.
Bro,
here.
but there's like 15 motherfuckers around you. How do you know?
I mean, judging by your shit stories and the fact that none of yours have made it in a toilet, apparently. Will's coming over. Don't let him sit on the furniture.
That happened to me once in high school. I was homesick and I was actually sick. And I walked downstairs and I started eating a bowl of Cheerios and I was like, oh, I got a fart. And I let a little fart go and it was not a fart. It was another shart, And I blasted through my underpants, a pair of gym shorts, and a pair of sweatpants into the fucking chair.
Holy
dude.
shit! Sweatpants,
Yeah, dude.
sweatpants.
3 layers into the chair. So I was impressed. I was kind of like, holy fuck. I should take a picture of this or something like that. But
I gotta tell somebody.
I gotta tell somebody. So I'm telling you, world. But yeah, that was...
Sweatpants.
Yeah, blasted through three articles of clothing and into the chair.
And that's when Sam said, I'm not dating this girl.
Oh shit!
That is
Anybody shit themselves at home?
That happened at home.
I mean, no. In your adult life,
no.
fucking A, I'm gonna take the crown for this one. Christmas time.
Judging by the way you look, I can imagine.
And it wasn't solid. We already know my poor dietary habits are
Over 30.
Yep. Everything's working against me. But my aunt was here visiting, and we were outside smoking. Felt the stomach drop. I was like, shit, I got enough time. Walked her in, locked up the door and everything. She goes straight into the upstairs bathroom. Fuck. Now it's cold as hell down here.
True story.
In my downstairs
Right now, it's
in my
always
office.
Yeah,
So
by that description in your previous stories, you didn't make it.
No, this was tough, but I still thought I had enough time to grab some clothes, grab a towel. I get downstairs.
Because you knew you were gonna shit yourself. And I'm not making it. I just instead of running to the bathroom, I'm gonna stop in my closet and grab some clothes and
Why don't you just make a fucking shit kit?
emergency shit kit on the wall. It's like
Don't forget to bring a towel.
babe, where's the shit kit? Where is the shit kit?
But I made it all the way downstairs. I passed the fucking cat room. I get up the 3 stairs to my office bathroom, and right as I hit the doorway, there it goes. And I mean, there's nothing. I couldn't even continue. There was no sense in running to the toilet. Like, it was happening.
You're like, oh,
Fuck it. Exactly.
Seriously, what the fuck is up with that? I'm not serious. Like, if I'm out in public and I got like just a monster of a load wanting to come out, I'm like, I can hold it. I can just like clamp that shit down and and walk across the whole mall and go take a shit.
It's not going to dominate you.
It's not going to dominate me. But if I'm
Put
at
this shit in its
I'm not
place.
going to let this shit control my life.
this shit is my bitch. But if I'm at home 10 feet from a toilet and it hits, I go, I'm not going to make it. you just run.
Start taking everything off now.
Just dropping trow
I honestly
on all
think you're.
fours, going for the bathroom
I think
door.
your asshole has a sick sense of humor because, your
Your asshole's an asshole?
You've got pretty much. You've got the control, but it doesn't start twitching on you until you undo the belt, you undo the pants, and they're coming down, and that's when it's like, no, I'm gonna shit now.
Yeah,
No. And you're still
13
working
seconds.
your way down to the toilet.
And now my asshole's convinced my dick of this. So when I have to go pee, like I reach my hand down there and clamp that shit off. I'm like, you are not firing before I tell you
fucking
to.
5-year-old just like, I gotta go pee. Holding this fucking wiener.
No, once you hit the threshold, the dick's like, toilet. And I just whip it out as quick as possible and clamp it off. And then it's retarded. It's ridiculous. Like all my other 30-year-old friends are like, oh, my knee hurts, my back hurts. And they're like skinny and small. I'm like, how do you have so many pains? I'm a big guy. And I don't have anything hurting, but like my dick and my asshole are rebelling on me here. They're like,
Christ,
we are going to shit and piss
Fuck
when we
your
want
back.
to.
Have you seen the size of my hemorrhoid? Like, it hurts.
That scar looked like the gingerbread man crawling out your ass.
Oh my god! Have you guys been to the ass doctor yet? Anybody?
No.
No. Wow. Candace. My lovely wife. So
Bless her heart.
I'm at one of my last jobs, and I'm assuming it was a bad hemorrhoid day because I turned around, and we all turn around to look and see the creation that we have made,
Oh, you have to.
You have to.
and I wanted to cry. It just blood.
Oh.
I'm dripping. Like I tore this thing open, right? And so I clean up, and I got to go to my boss and be like, "Hey, dude,
Yo, dude, I got a fucking hemorrhoid. Bleeding all over the place.
It's that time of the month.
I couldn't even
Exactly.
attribute it to the hemorrhoid yet. There was so much blood,
My ass is bleeding.
and that's what I had to tell my asshole's bleeding. I gotta go home. And
He's
I
like
feel
over the
bad for you.
loudspeaker like, what, your asshole's bleeding, Kevin Owens? What did you just say?
can someone get Kevin a note? His asshole is bleeding.
HR, we need permission for Kevin to leave for a bleeding asshole.
And
Kevin
he
Owens.
just no sympathy from another man, right? Much like what's going on at this table now. He starts fucking laughing, dude. And I'm like, but you're an older guy. Like, you should have some. You're my supervisor, dude. Just play concerned.
Was
No.
it a laughter of like, oh, I've been there, but it's funny?
No, he just laughs. So I go home.
There is a difference, though. It's like, oh, that sucks. And then there's a...
Did you guys hear why Kevin left? And so I get home. Candace finds out, and I got to go to the doctors. It doesn't matter. Like, I've gone to the doctors more since I've been with her than I have in my entire life. So she goes, "We need to take a stool sample." What? No. Like, I've never put my shit in anything but my pants and the toilet. So she literally made me fucking fish this turd. First, she handed me the Tupperware, and she's like, "Shit in this." I go, "That's not fucking happening."
Can you hand me something bigger than that?
I'm trying to like
Fucking fishing net or something?
She's like, "It can't go in the toilet. You have to shit." So I'm like, "Where? How do I hover?" My target area is super fucking small, right? My ass is just, all right, let's go. So now I got to get comfortable. Go in the bathtub. That's too low. I'm like the Goldilocks of trying to shit in fucking Tupperware now. This one's too high. This one's too low. So I found out what worked is you put the Tupperware on the side of the tub, right? And you kind of got a nice little squatting area there. fucking shit in this. And like, I don't, again, it's shit. It's mine, but it's still shit. So I give it here. So I don't fucking want that. We got to slap a fucking lid on it and take it to the doctors. You know, that doctor was pretty shocked. I think bringing the shit in was very preemptive for him. Like, well, what did it look like? I had pictures and I go, whoa, well, I brought some in. And he, what? I go, yeah, I got some right here. And I'm doing like 3 layers of bags and fucking, do you want me to take the lid off? No.
No, please, God.
I'll just look at it from underneath.
Looking up through the light, like, you had too many peanuts.
I can just imagine the doctor. You know, you're sitting in there in your robe or whatnot, and you hear, "So, Kevin Owens, I got your chart. Oh, here's my shit." I was going to start with, "Why are you here today?" But sure, I'll take that.
So I'm having issues with things coming out of my ass. His automatic prescription is like, let's stick things back in there, and it's suppositories, dude. Anybody use a suppository?
No, but I got a good buddy who tried taking like testosterone pills up his butthole because they thought it'd get to him a little better.
Kevin,
that's it. That's the story. But he was funny because we were roommates, and he would be like, check out my fingers, and they were covered with lotion from 7 fucking
wow.
pro hormones with.
And the first thing he did was show you.
He's funny.
It's the guy response. Smell this.
He's like one of my good. He's funny.
Let me tell you, man. It's like so you shit, you wipe. You know, it's like I haven't showered, so you gotta jump in the shower now. Get out of the shower now. You know everything in that area is officially clean, and you grab the little. They look like little bullets, little white fucking carnauba coconut wax medicated
How big?
bullets. They're maybe half a pinky. Half a pinky.
So first last week we have bacon bullets that you eat. We got Caucasian bullets up your ass.
And there's nothing worse than fighting with one of these things when your asshole doesn't want to accept the fucking thing. So you get it up there, and it's not like you got to get past a certain point. So fingertip is going in. You got to get in there.
Is it 1 knuckle, 2 knuckler?
Kevin was going two fingers all the way to the hilt.
So I don't know if it's in. How far is it up?
I got it fish hooked on one side.
Your wife helped?
I got my elbow and I can feel the bill in my throat.
Close, huh?
But so it gets in there. You got to get it in there, right? Obviously, there's certain preferred ways to get these things in there. You got to open the cheeks, got to squat, get it up there, and you go to stand out, and you just feel your asshole go, and this thing falls on the fucking floor, right?
Oh wow!
And we're all men. We've all I dropped my hot dog. I'll fucking eat it, right? So now I'm looking at this medicated thing that was just in my ass.
Don't tell me you picked it up.
And go,
He ate it.
do I-
It's a hot dog. Gulp.
Well, I can't take it in my asshole. I might as well take it in my mouth.
you gotta look at it and just, fuck, do I use a new one? Like, it's only in my asshole, right?
It's
not going in my mouth, dude. Eventually it's all gonna come out, but eventually you get it in there. It fucking stays, right? Now this thing's gotta dissolve, right? And your body's gotta absorb it. So, first day and a half that I'm using these things, I didn't quite notice, but I fucking look. And now, mind you, so I got out of the shower, right? So I'm clean, got it up there. Everything's clean. This is all clean. And I sit down on the couch and I fucking get up and there's a stain, like a little wet mark on my fucking couch. I'm like, holy shit. So straight, am I bleeding again? No. I got a fucking oil leakage, dude, from this goddamn suppository.
You didn't feel that?
No, dude. So it came down to, do I buy women's panty liners?
Oh shit, dude.
What size did you buy?
With or without wings?
I had to go with the wings because I needed the extra sticking room.
Oh man, these motherfuckers, all 3 of them got. All 3 of them are crying. All 3 are wiping their eyes and crying.
Holy shit.
You didn't consider tampons?
Oh, it hurts. It fucking hurts. And I mean my ass, not the laughter. Oh, shit.
Holy fuck, dude.
Have you ever gotten that not so fresh feeling?
Every day. Wow.
That's hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. I've had surgery by my asshole. I had a cyst removed right top of the butt crack. That one, my wife made me wear the panty liners the whole time because I got stitch wounds while still laughing over there.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, no shame on erroneous opinions at all.
I was cold as fuck right now, and now I'm hot. I'm sweating.
If you're wondering where shame is, you can buy it as a certificate on eBay.
If anybody's interested, I'll be selling autographed panty liners.
Soiled or unsoiled?
That's up to you. Shipping and handling is free.
Blood and shit stain.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's
Just
rich.
conclude like that. Just fuck it.
I mean,
We're done.
there's no topping that. So for this week's episode, again, I am Kevin Owens.
Sam Doreen.
Wait, I got it. William Cardona.
William Cardona.
Thank you.
And Jonathan Winter.
Holy shit.
And if you guys have any erroneous opinions of your own, feel free to email us at erroneousopinions@gmail.com. If you want to follow us, you can follow us on Twitter at erroneouswords@twitter.com. You can find us on Facebook at erroneousopinions@facebook.com. And as always, you guys have a good week, and we'll see you soon.